Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about, can you go to college while in the military? A lot of people do know that you get the post 9/11 GI Bill, but that's after, you get out and you're entitled to that. But can you actually go to college while you are a full-time active duty military member? And so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so now the question is, can you go to college or take classes, online while you're going, while you're active duty military? And the answer is yes. You can take classes while you are in the military. Now, whether it's full-time or part-time, that is totally up to you, depending on how much spare time you have on your hands, or what you can handle. Because I definitely don't recommend taking as many classes as you can, because you're going to overwhelm and stress yourself out. Never have to rush that. Obviously the quicker you get it, the better, I guess. Everyone wants their degree, but you still have the same benefits and whatnot once you get out the military, with the post 9/11 GI Bill. And I'll talk about that more on later in the video. But like I said, it's either full-time or part-time. You get to choose, as long as it doesn't interfere with your work. But typically, more often than not, you are allowed to, and everyone that's in the military actually pushes you to do it, because it gives you promotion points and it can help you progress in your military career, even if you want to go officer, or even if you just want to make E5 and above, right? So it does make you look good, and it's definitely encouraged in the military, most definitely. Now, as far as where you take your classes or how you take your classes, it's all going to be online typically. I don't personally know anyone that actually goes to actual classes in person, that's in the military or even out the military. I think because of COVID and whatnot, everyone is online taking their classes anyway, so really not missing out much there. And also I wanted to talk about this program that the military offers. I don't have the exact name, unfortunately, but it was brought to my attention by my retention NCOIC, that if I wanted to stay in, I could do this college program that they're offering. And it's like you go to school while you're active duty full-time, like no working, but you extend for 18 months, and I think you go to school for just 1 year. So it's pretty interesting, but you do have to spend 18 months in the military. I don't know the exact name of it, but it was just a program that they offered to kind of encourage people to re-enlist. So there is stuff like that that they offer, and I would just get with your retention NCO, or talk to somebody that helps you with your re-enlistment process if you're currently in, if that's something you want to look into. But like I said, it's all going to be outside of work, right? You're going to be working full-time, but whatever time you have left over to dedicate to school, then you are more than free to do so. So yeah. Alright, now the next thing I want to cover is, how do you pay for your college if you do plan on going. And there's different ways to help you pay for school. Don't think it's all going to come out of your pocket. It's nothing like that. There's definitely resources in the military, a ton of them, that do help. One of them is going to be tuition assistance, that's offered to military soldiers that are trying to go to school while active duty. And I'll find some resources to link to you guys if you want to look more into tuition assistance while you're active duty. If you want to look into it, there's also FAFSA if you're a single independent soldier member, or even, I don't even know if you have dependents, but or how do you apply, because I'm currently not in school. But I do know that FAFSA, my friend got FAFSA and she's going to school. She doesn't have any dependents. I'm not sure if that would play a role, but FAFSA is still available, tuition assistance, and really most of it, if not all of it, it's going to be covered by the military while you are in. There's people, financial support and education centers around, every base that will help you make sure, they're giving you all the resources you can get, and you really aren't going to be paying much. It's like if you were just to go to college and sign up without any resources or whatnot. So most of it, if not all of it, is covered. That's pretty good. And that's as far as like the paying and whatnot. And like I said, I'll try to link the tuition assistance program or articles in the description below if you are interested in the tuition assistance. But like I said, you should know coming in that you will be helped and taken care of, and I can guarantee you will not pay 100% of any classes unless you fail them. I believe you might have to pay, but other than that, you are helped with assistance financially and whatnot. So yeah. Alright, now the last thing I want to talk about is when you get out the military. Let's say you took classes while you're in, but you didn't really take it seriously, or you didn't have much time, and you wanted to get your degree. So as most people know, joining the military, a lot of people join for the G.I Bill. Now if you don't know what this is, it's pretty much paying you to go to school while you're out of school, or while you're out of the military, I'm sorry. So I know my brother's currently doing it, and he gets paid BAH, which is pretty much like the rent of the county that he's in. So he gets rent money to go to school, and it's free schooling, right? I believe you might have to pay for the books and stuff like that, but other than that, you're actually paid to go to school, and everyone gets this benefit when you join the military, unless you didn't fulfill your contract or something happened while you were in that provoked that. So the GI Bill, like I said, I'll put more resources about the GI Bill. It's something I plan on doing, because if I can get paid to go to school, then I'll definitely do it. But just to go to school for fun, it's not something that I am interested in. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I answered your question whether or not you can go to school while you're active duty. And without further ado, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment any questions or concerns what you have about the military or schooling in the military, anything military related, or anything you want to know. And if you're new and you like this video and you made it to the end, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. It would help me out on my journey on YouTube. And without further ado, peace.